Good morning, Miss Farah and my classmate. I'm Viken from Good 10, and before I start my presentation, let me introduce my group member, which is Dei, Jacket, and Shi. Next slide. So in this presentation, we'll talk about our campaign, which is Share 100 Plus campaign, and the market challenge that we face, which is economic downturn and increased cost. Lastly, we'll give our recommendation to 100 Plus. Next slide. So the 100 Plus background, 100 Plus is manufactured by the FLN Beverage Marketing Social Sandhya Berhad. It was founded by John Fletcher and David Chambers Neville. 100 Plus was launched in Malaysia in 1993, and it is the first isotonic beverage to launch in Malaysia. 100 Plus is a fast restaurant from sport, rehydrate, and inotropic balance. 100 Plus was popular in Malaysia and Singapore. Until now, 100 Plus is number one isotonic brand in Malaysia because for its brand image, 100 Plus gets some endorsed by National Sport Council of Malaysia. Next slide, please. So in this campaign, the campaign name was called Share 100 Plus. To run this campaign, we will use the apps called FLN Live. In this app, the user can buy some 100 Plus and FLN product, limited Manchester, receive free gift, voucher, play loyalty game. Besides that, we'll include some mini sport game based on the 100 Plus brand image. Next slide. Here's some sample of the visual campaign. The first is the campaign page. The next two is the mini sport game inside the visual campaign. Next slide, please. So in order to promote, we will use digital tools. The first is the social media platform, which is Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok are the most popular social media application in Malaysia. Next, we will use the FLN Friendship application. It is available in Play Store and App Store for free. Next slide, please. So the feature packaging we decide to use is aluminum bottle with content. The sample will show it in the below, as you can see. Why we choose aluminum as our feature packaging is because it is more environmentally friendly compared to plastic, and also is 68% recycled content, more durable than plastic, and to ensure that the inner contents remain fresh. Next slide, I will pass to Jacket.
Thanks, Weekend. I'm Jacket. Now I'm going to present about the objective part. So for the objective, first is to improve the 100 Plus brand recognition. So this can help to increase the brand image and the sales of the company. So second is to increase the brand bonding and loyalty, which is to improve the customer engagement and the customer experience to the company. So last, which also more important, is to increase 2.1% more market share to 14% of soft drink segment in Malaysia. So next slide. So for target market, the demographic is all the male and female aged between 16 to 50 years old. So the income level is lower and medium income group, and who's have the healthy lifestyle. So other than that, who are also sport and heavy smartphone user and stay in urban area. So next, I'm going to pass to Dei for the following parts.
Thanks, Jacket. I'm Dei. Now I'm talking the challenging facing by the FLN company. The first challenge is economic downturn. The first issue will affect the economy to cause the economic downturn is the COVID-19 pandemic. In this, under the COVID-19 pandemic, the employee rate is increased to 4.6% in January 2021. Many of people are facing drop in income or lost their job. Thus, the demand is decreased. After that is business and demonstration economy caused since the first lockdown. Since the movement control order, the factory also slow down the production to practice the social distance. This also will cause the demand is the production will slow down, the economy downturn. Next is sugar tax. In this, the Malaysia government is announced the sugar tax. In each drink, every drink will have the 5 grams of the sugar will be charged for this cent, and all the drink is under the FM company SIM will reach by between 10 to 60 cents, and the 100 plus and the 100 plus is contribution over 20% sales of the FNN revenue. So this will also cause economic downturn because the 100 plus is to have the increase the price raising. It also will affect the people to buy. Next slide. Next is the reasoning and recover field. Now the FNN company is facing the reasoning and recovery phase. In 2018, the Malaysia food and the beverage industry has annual growth rate of the 7.6%. So compared to the last 5 years, it is going down. But the 100 plus also has a potential growth of the sales. Some of the economists expect the economy will rebound stability from 2021. That is all my presentation. And pass to Xing.
Okay, thank you, Dei. So now I'll be continuing my presentation with the part of increased costs. So another challenge that 100 plus face is increased costs. First, the cost of production increase. In the cost of material, the price of aluminium hit their highest at smelters in top producer in China face tougher power control in September 2021. Due to the unstable pricing and increased demand for aluminium, the cost of raw material increased to avoid risk of loss. Besides that, the cost on logistics and transportation is also a concern for 100 plus. The price of petrol is unstable since the COVID-19 pandemic. Besides that, the cost of logistics increased because there are limitations on distribution strategy, the product to each state and export to overseas. Aside from that, the cost of marketing increase has become another challenge for 100 plus. First is search engine optimization and social media, which plays an important role as marketing tools for 100 plus, requires high costs to drive high traffic and clicks to direct the customers and consumers to the website and also to the social media page. However, the effectiveness is not guaranteed as there are limitations of crawlability and difficult to track the effectiveness of SEO and clicks on social media. Next, the cost of sponsorship is also increased. Although sponsorships can build a positive brand image for 100 plus to build the engagement and connection with consumers, but it requires high costs in supporting in sport events. Especially during the pandemic, events are less organized and less effective due to the COVID-19 restrictions on participants and also social distancing. On the other hand, 100 plus also use celebrity endorsement strategy in promoting the brand. In the past, 100 plus focused on hiring the sport athletes as brand ambassadors such as Dato' Lee Chong Wei, Li Zijia, and also Aaron Chia, etc. The sport athletes endorsement enable to increase the brand engagement and also awareness and recognitions towards 100 plus as an sport brand. But however, celebrities face the issue of high cost to sign the celebrities. And the athletes only have high exposure during the mega sport events such as Olympic Games and also SEA Games. So that's all for my part. Now I'll pass it to Jacket to continue the presentation.
Thanks, Shing. So I'd like to bring this presentation to a close with the recommendation part. So first, we recommend to apply F&M Live apps with more technology elements, so which is adding some AR and VR technology for the mini games. So second is to launch the new packaging to China market. So it is because the China have the latest manufacturing technology for the new packaging. Then China people like and willing to try new things and taste. So next, China has also low cost of raw material and large market opportunity. Next. Third, since 100 Plus has Dato' Lee Jongwei and Li Zijia as the brand ambassador, so 100 Plus can also have the influencer endorsement to promote the apps and campaign on social media. So in this part, Bella Daily, who has 2.3 million followers, and Pei Yong, who has 764,000 followers, can help to increase the brand exposure. So lastly, is to increase the distribution channel, which is collaboration with the food delivery apps such as the Food Panda and Grabs. So next. This is the reference that we use. So that's all for our presentation. Thank you for your time and attention.